What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights to the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, man. Salute to all my real ones, man. Definitely appreciate y'all still rocking with me. We got something, that's very interesting in Shiba Inu taking place right now, and I'm excited about it, because we're going to talk about how much you need in Shiba Inu right now to potentially become a millionaire, also at some different price targets as well. So if that's interesting to you, then stay tuned, man. Let's get into this. So right now, Shiba Inu is holding at a critical level. We're at that 8861 level right now. Overall market cap at $5.2 billion, volume down 26% on the day. But this is what I want y'all to take a look at. Let me adjust my screen for y'all. Take a look at this blue line here going across the screen. This is a support line where the market is holding up right now. This support line where we're seeing hold here, if we go back before we got that major breakout on Shiba Inu during right before October or whatever, take a look. This was the previous resistance area. We know that previous resistances become new supports, but the good sign about that, it tells us that it's most likely only up from here, y'all. The market is refusing to let the price drop too much further than where it is now. This means investors value Shiba Inu. People will say, what if it drops a lot lower? Now, remember, I don't have a crystal ball here. It absolutely can drop lower. But what this tells us is that the market, if Shiba Inu drops any lower, people are going to snatch it up by the millions because they've already been buying millions at this level. So if it pulls back even further, the smart investors will take advantage of that discount, and we'll see the price spring right back to above this support level here. Even if they tried to, finesse everybody and wick it down for a split second, it's gonna go back up. Now, this is not financial advice. Always do what's best for you. I'm just teaching y'all, or sharing with y'all, what I learned. Now, if we take a look at all-time high prices, if we get, all the way up here to where the all-time high was, we have that's about 917% from where we are right now. So that gives us approximately a 9x. Now, we could just really say, let's just use that as, no, we'll do it at 9x. So right now, if you wanted to have a millionaire once we make it, or if you want to have $1 million or become a millionaire once we get back to all-time high prices, you would need a little over $100,000 in Shiba Inu right now in order to become a millionaire, Shiba Inu millionaire. So let's see, you would need about 112,000 in Shiba Inu right now to become a millionaire once we hit back to all-time highs. Now, another good thing about it, you don't need a full million. If you're at that level, $1 million is not the only level of life-changing money, depending on where you are. So let's just say you were able to get up to the point right now with $50,000 in Shiba Inu. Now, I know these numbers may sound high right away to some people, depending on where you're at right now, but don't worry, I got y'all too. So stay tuned. Don't click off this video like, oh, this must not be for me. This is for y'all too. We're gonna break it down. So at this same rate, 50,000, just about, or I say, let's do the math, because I want to get these figures accurate. So about 56,000 in at this point would get you around $500,000 once we return to all-time high. Now, you should never be buying more than you're willing to lose, but you can dollar cost average into that position. A lot of people don't get what I mean when I say that. When I say don't buy more than you're willing to lose, I mean at one time. So that way it doesn't put you in a tough situation where you're stuck between, either having to sell your investment or, going without something else. Now, 25,000 at this point would get you around $250,000 once we get to all-time high again. Even $12,000 in at this time, that's a lot smaller number, and 12,000 could still be a lot to some people, but you can build up that position. You don't have to do it all at once. Look at all this time the market is giving us. The market is giving you time right now to get a decent sized bag, and whatever that number is to you, you have a potential 9x on the table. So it's really up to you to make what you want to make with it. It's wise to not, put in something that you're going to have to take out prematurely. It's wise to not over leverage yourself. It's wise to not, go take money from different places and try to put it in, because this is not an overnight thing. It could stretch out. It could take 5 months. It could take 8 months. It could take a year. You got to be prepared for that. If you're a long-term investor, understand that this can be a journey. Now, if you're a short-term investor, then you should be developing other short-term strategies. Buying and holding is not the best short-term strategy. That's more of a longer term view. Short term, you want to learn how to do technical analysis, take advantage of the pullbacks, and sell it on the rips. So that's what's interesting right now. Now, even if those numbers that we just talked about still sound like a lot to you, let's do this. It just depends on how long you are willing to hold. So we were at that 8.8 level approximately at all-time high. So let's just double it about from that point. Let's go to this 1600 level. So right around, we'll just do flat 16 if we can't get as close to that. Okay. So at around, actually, let's do 1800% because we were at 917%. So about 1834. So right around 16, the 16.8 level, 16,809 level will be double from our all-time high. So that means if you would have had 100,000 in at this point, at this level, once it gets up to this level, to that 16.8 level, you would basically have 2 million. Or if you had, 50,000 approximately, once it got to this level, this would make you a millionaire. If you had 25,000 in at this level here, you would be sitting around about a half a million from $25,000. Even if you were able to build up a $12,000 bag throughout this bear market at this and hold it until this point, you would have $250,000, y'all. It can take some time, but it is worth it. Even if you only had $6,000 in at this time, you would have well over $100,000 if you could just put that in and let it sit. Now, remember, I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just telling you how it could play out. But that's all we got for this video. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DecemberDeMarco. If y'all got any questions or if any other videos you want to find out, an answer to, drop it in the comment section. Y'all know I got you, and we are out.